A warming world is bad news for Earth's ice sheets, but a new study suggests the outlook could be even worse for coastal cities around the world, with average global temperatures set to slip past 2 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial levels. Sea levels will also rise, but if the warming continues, the rising tides could see flooding in cities like New York and Guangzhou, in the fastest rate of sea rise in human history. Climate scientists have set a limit of 2 degrees Celsius in the global average, predicting an average sea rise of 20 centimeters from more than 90% of coastal regions. Some regions, including Norway and North America, will see double this. But scientists have warned that if temperatures exceed this, then things could get much worse. Models used to predict the potential impacts of a shift in climate around the world indicate that coastal regions will be hit hard by rising sea levels. Cities such as New York, Miami, Guangzhou and Tokyo will lose vital ground to the encroaching waters, while nations around the world have committed to limiting an increase of no more than 2 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial levels. Climate scientists are using predictive models to show the potential impacts of business-as-usual model. In the latest study, an international team of researchers, including the National Oceanography Center in Liverpool, looked at models of warming beyond this threshold. Writing in a paper published today in Proceedings of the National Academy of Science, the authors explain if warming continues above 2 degrees Celsius, then, by 2100, sea level will be rising faster than at any time during human civilization. In one scenario, a rise of 5 degrees Celsius by 2100 would see the average sea level rise of almost 1 meter, but 80% of the coastline will see waters rise by almost double this, to 1.8 meters in Guangzhou alone. Rapid expansion has led to almost 6% of the population building on land previously unoccupied due to the risk of flooding, says the team, with people living just half a meter above sea level. If the temperature rise stays on track for 4 degrees Celsius and above, it could mean a sea level rise of more than 10 millimeters a year on average by 2083, giving vulnerable regions little time to react after 2050. They add that such a rapid rise will displace millions of people and cost economies billions of dollars and will threaten World Heritage sites and ecosystems. The researchers add, the impacts of sea level rise in coastal regions will not be uniform, and the challenge of adapting to extremely rapid sea level rise will affect individuals, communities, countries, and the global population. The next generation or two will face unprecedented challenges to protect coastal United Nations educational, scientific and cultural organization cultural World Heritage sites such as Venice, Alexandria, and Khalid al-Bahri, as well as vulnerable tropical coastal ecosystems.